Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch. And starting this one, Jose Hernandez. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Andrew Monasterio in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
706.
The lefty, the 1-0. Just missed. The pitch. That clips the corner. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. Two on the way. And another ball. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Fastball right there smoked him in the leg. At least it's in the leg and not in the wrist or the hand, but it still hurts, man.
Here's Christian Arroyo. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Monasterio gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's Christian Yelich, third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. That's a strike. 0-1.
Here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's down on strikes. 2 gone. Willie Adames stands in. Fastball for a strike. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab in this one, Freddie Peralta. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Number 19, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Peralta, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch, not close, up high. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. The wind to the pitch. And there's ball 4. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. Home run number 5 on the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Liover Peguero getting ready to hit. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Right through there for a strike. And that's a little bit high. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And a pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground at first. And that one handled. Steps on first for the out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. 2-2 now. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a two-bagger. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
One down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Shepard gets the call. That's strike one. Cruz, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. Very high with that one. Ball two.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
Jack Sawinski now at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. And the righty deals. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Righty to the plate. Inside, almost got him. Runner at third, 2 away. Missed with a changeup. Counts full, 3-2. Michael A. Taylor waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Goes down looking. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back here at Forbes Field, and now it's William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
The pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
the first baseman, number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins getting to start at first, 32 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
One down, base is empty. Line drive. And that's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. Ball one, no strikes. And here it comes.
That's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that's outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3 balls and a strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
3-2.
The Brewers down by a pair here at the top of the second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with one man gone. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Wouldn't chase that time. Two on, one out. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. The pitch. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. That one fouled off. The pitch. In the air of the infield. And the infield fly is called. So up next, Freddie Peralta. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate. Attack it just like it's any other hitter.
Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So they strand a pair. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Michael A. Taylor. Peralta back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In the air, left field, down the line. Yelich sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Andy.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
In the air, left side. Yelich should have it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jose.
2 outs, base is empty. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Hernandez. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Now 1 missed.
No strike.
Pitcher at the plate, obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding the zone.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in. And that is that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 2-0. Back now at Forbes Field. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Here comes a pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
So digging in, Christian Arroyo.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's in there for strike 1. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The left fielder, number 22.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Caught looking his first time up. Just missed. The Pirates up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. At the belt and fires. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and that's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a miss.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. On to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, number 19. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And it's fouled away. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And another ball. Swung on, belted. Weimer going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all. But with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
1 strike.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
1 out, base is empty. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one drifts inside. Peralta maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
One out, base is empty. And that's outside. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these.
Popped up, and he's got it. That'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Hernandez back to work. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And he's already singled in this game. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And now the lefty. That misses. Now 2-0. Runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sawinski makes the play. One away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Joey Wiemer digs in now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Sawinski sizing this one up. Sawinski squeezes it. Man at first. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Domingo Germán loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Contreras also throwing. The Brewers trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And a strike in there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. High chopper to third. They get the force, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Forbes Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Shepard. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a curve is down and in. That one down the line. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Now batting, center fielder.
So man aboard, Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Adames makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Now here is Michael A. Taylor. Fly to left his first time. And there's a foul ball. Throw over to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Just missed. Shepard, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. And a pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
One out and a runner at second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
No pitcher.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot. Brian Reynolds looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Hit hard but foul off to the left. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. J.B. Bukowskis appears to be getting loose. Ball to strike. Inside, just missed.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
2-1 now. And that's in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the Pirates leadoff man. He's 0 for 1. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 outs.
Nope.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And he deals. That's in for a strike. Hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. Safe. He beats it. And the lead is up to 5.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for Freddie Peralta, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Now on the bump, J.B. Bukowskis.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Out there to center, Chourio under it, and that'll do it. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Pirates 5 and the Brewers nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Domingo Germán.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Sal Frelick.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Germán, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Andrew Monasterio.
So the batting order turns over. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. And there's a strike.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
McCutchen makes the catch. Oh, he throws it away. Next for the Brewers, Christian Arroyo.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Frelick stands at first with one out. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And now it's even up. Kicks and fires. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at first, one away. On the ground, 2 ball. Cruz flips to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. One error in the inning, but nothing more. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Brewers nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Trevor McGill.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The pitch. Aguero leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
In the air, right side. Weimer makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, O'Neill.
O'Neill Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015. But Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Shepard, the next Pirate to hit. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. On the inside corner for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Yeah, that's downstairs and outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
One, 2 now. Wouldn't chase that time.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 away with a runner at third. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jack Sawinski will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 outs. Oh, that hit him. On the run, throw to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So 2 down. Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. The wind of the pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Hard hit left side. Cruz on to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Missed with a changeup, and now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one finds the zone. 2-2 now.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Taylor makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, William
2 outs, base is empty.
Contreras.
Stepping in, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Late with the swing there.
2-2 the count.
Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind to kick the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Pirates 6 and the Brewers nothing. Back now at Forbes Field, and now Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
McGill back to work. That's in there. Strike one. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And one gone.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's going to be Andy Rodriguez. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Right side. Arroyo tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 50. Domingo Herman.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Key Brian Hayes.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. And the pitch. Just missed. That one in triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
On the ground, out to short. Adames the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Aroldis Chapman.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
So digging in, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
The pitch. Hoskins pushes it foul. The pitch.
Ball.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Contreras also getting ready. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Cruz whips it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Joey Wiemer up now for the Brewers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering, and it just misses.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The Pirates up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
One ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Chourio in the box again, takes the strike. Two down, nobody on.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
2 outs. And that skips in the dirt. And another ball. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Bryce Wilson on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Garrett Mitchell, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing center field and batting 9, number 5. Garrett.
And now the Pirates leadoff man.
Leading up for the Pirates, the third baseman, Garrett.
The pitch.
3-0.
Outside low. And that is ball 1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Elvis Peguero up and throwing. Milner, the lefty, warming up as well. Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back, and that is gone. He nails one out to right. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Now, Andrew McCutchen. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 0-2. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's the second baseman, Liover Peguero. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And downstairs.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Outside low. 2-2.
2 balls. 2
One
strikes.
run across in the frame so far. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
2 is the count.
Peguero leads off first with 1 away. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Shepard, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Now, if he's going to steal
no strike.
second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Pickoff throw, and he's back standing. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Righty to the plate. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 7-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
And he deals. Chapman, a former All-Star, 37 years young, and he was born in Cuba. Oh, 1 down. Line drive, come on.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Ball one there.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And here it comes. Had a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped in the air, left field. Taylor pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next from Milwaukee, the second baseman.
And now Christian Arroyo. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Ball.
Next offering is down low.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly, not going their way. 7-0. Back here at Coors Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Here comes a pitch. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here. His 11th of the year. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Bobby Milner. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 55, Bobby Milner.
So up next, Michael A. Taylor.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Out towards right center field. Mitchell going after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 5, Andy.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The Pirates up big in this one here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Arroyo whips it to first. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty. Aroldis Chapman, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. That's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Got it by him for the K. Cannonball coming. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. Back now at Forbes Field. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Chapman back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Taylor has a beat on it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Contreras stands in now and watches strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Chapman is just 1 strike away. Hammered, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Rhys Hoskins. Outside corner, there's a strike. And the 0-2. Good eye right there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two outs. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off when they're going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs, 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.